Billy Ocean, welcome to the project.
Good morning. I never got your name.
My name's Waleed.
Waleed.
You did very well. I don't know if have you met many Waleeds in your life?
No, I've never met it with you. The first Waleed I've met in my whole life.
Can I ask you, don't meet another one, because I want to remain the best.
I'm the only one, right?
Let's go with that for now. I think it's a relatively popular name in some parts of the world. So you're performing all your great hits and your favourites. Is there a crowd favourite that you know is just going to go off every time?
Well, I hope within the selection there are favourites for everybody because they're all hits. Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car, Lover Boy, Love Really Hurts. Yeah, I mean, there's enough there for everybody.
Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car. I mean, what a song and what a line. Everyone at the time was singing it endlessly. This was 35 years ago. It turns 35 this year. Can you believe it's 35 years old?
I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I was 73 about when? The 21st of January. Where'd the time go?
Can a 73-year-old still say, get out of my dreams, get into my car?
Of course. As long as he still has the ambition, the youthful, the energy, the strength, whatever you want to call it, yeah.
Would you say your car's a nicer car now?
Yeah, by far. A much more respectable car.
Okay. Excellent. I'm not sure that's in keeping with the song, but I like that you said it. Hey, so that was 1988. You were like one of the huge voices and faces of the 80s. It seemed like such a special time. It seems to me like that is the happiest decade. Did you find that?
By far. I mean, I just think that period was the best period of our lives. You know, between the 60s to the 90s, early 90s. We had everything, really. The music was better. Music was a lot better. Music was made by people, not by machines. Everything was better. Parties were better. People behaved better. Everything.
Born in Trinidad and grew up in the UK, leaving one glaringly obvious question. Who do you support in the cricket?
Well, I have to support the Caribbean, haven't I? The West Indies. Especially, there was a day when the West Indies was unbeatable, as you know.
Yes. Can I just join some dots here? The 80s was the happiest, the best decade. You were at your pomp in the 80s. The West Indies are the greatest cricket team ever. Would it have been better if the world just ended in the 80s?
No, because if the world had ended, I wouldn't be here speaking to you and you wouldn't be here speaking to me.
That's a very good point. What's the thing you're most proud of in your career?
One of the biggest things for me was a dream that I had, and it came true, success in America. And I was looking at America, the big pie. And I was successful there. My life has always been made up of plans and dreams. I would like to do this. I wish to God I could do this. Please, God, can I do this? And once you sort of, it's almost like a case of, at that particular time, I sort of, after having the success in America, I sort of ran out of dreams. If I had to do it all again, I wouldn't change a thing. What song is that? What song is that? Oh,
don't do this to me. You're going to quiz me? I'm going to have to start quizzing you about cricket history now if we're going to play this game.
Suddenly, right?
Yes.
But if I had to do it all again, I wouldn't change a thing.
Suddenly, I did that in Australia, in your country. Yeah, myself and my guitarist, an acoustic thing of it, and I think it's now had something like about 10 or 12 million hits or something like that. So really thank you, Australia, for that.
Well, thank you for coming to Australia. It'll be great to see you again. I'm so glad the dream has come back, it's been revived, and you're going to pay the visit to us, and let's dream about that West Indies revival, hey?
Right, I'm looking forward to that. Maybe, who knows what can happen. Anything can happen, right?
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. I just saw my favourite team in England got beaten by 7-0 and Liverpool beating Man United. Ridiculous. So,
Okay,
madness.
I'm a Liverpool supporter, and this is the greatest thing that's actually ever happened in my life. So I think, do I have to end this interview now, or are we just going to have a big fight now? Is that what's about to happen? At this point, Billy and I did a long and winding deep dive into the Liverpool-Manchester United feud, which I found endlessly fascinating, but the boss thought was a little niche. Seven goals. 7.
A few moments later.
I used to be a Liverpool fan.
What?
I did. I was Liverpool.
Hey,
I wasn't one.
sorry, you can't. That's not. You're not allowed to. You can't. If you can't go from a Liverpool fan to a Man U, that's just not allowed.
One eternity later.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but the world's always better when Man U loses. That's the point I'm trying to make. Hey, Billy, this conversation went into all kinds of places I had no idea we were going to. It's been such a joy.
I know, me neither.
Can't wait to
Me
see
neither.
you come to our shores, and thanks very much for the chat.
God bless you. Take care, my friend. Bye-bye. I look forward to seeing you in Australia.
I look forward to seeing you too. I'll give you a Liverpool shirt.
Okay, bye-bye.
Oh yeah, that chat had a life of its own. It really did. And how great were the 80s, by the way. For all the info on how you can catch Billy's bonanza of a show, please head to our website.